And good evening, everybody, and welcome here to Toronto, Ontario, Canada at the Toronto Lakeshore Speedway as we're getting set for the final race of the season for the PCSRA Buffalo Wild Wings Series. 200 laps about to get underway here tonight for the Truck Series, or for the Buffalo Wild Wings Series after the Truck Series and AutoZone Amateur Series had some very good championship races. What will we see here tonight in the Toronto Blue Jays 200, or the Toronto Maple Leafs 200? Chloe Carmichael starts on the pole position. The fact that she finished in the top four in the points and still had the 8 car make it in, which at the time was Lauren Grubius last night, that means Chloe Carmichael, regardless what happens here today, will not lose her charger for next season. Alongside is Diana Lawson. Both of these drivers, Carmichael, however, trying to find victory lane. Diana Lawson trying to get her second win of the season, 37th in the points. Jessie Art in run number 2, and Molly Thomas in the 36. I'm going to go ahead and put my phone down so I can go get my pizza thrown into the oven. As we're set for this break. Rookie of the Year was already determined last week at Homestead. So let's gut, regardless what happens today of the year. The only focus on today set the minute of the night haunt. So the only battle we're going to have here today is the Drivers' Championship, since we already have our Rookie of the Year title as far as that is concerned. So the top four are Annie Winters, Monica Towns, Max Lipson, and Carla Finot. Whoever finishes the highest of those drivers, whoever finished the highest as far as the playoff contenders is concerned, will win the championship. Last week at Homestead saw the departures of Wyatt Garcia, Greta Wagner, Darby King, and Bella San Diego. All right. 200 laps, 200 miles. Here we go. Here we go. Who will win the Buffalo Wild Wings Series Championship? Here we go. All right, boys and girls, here we are at Toronto. Can I get a good old Toronto win? Yeah! As we're green for the final race of the Buffalo Wild Wings Series season. $200 laps. Jesse Art's going to lead the first lap. Yellow is out already. Oh, we had a crash in the back. Sierra Harris. Annie Winters, playoff contender. One of the drivers bound for the championship. Jake Putnam is involved. Annie Winters, one of the drivers battling for the championship, was involved. What was the yellow for? Lulu Champagne did not get off the starting line, so it looks like she had a problem. So a tough break for Lulu. Yeah, she came to pit road. She came to pit road, and I don't know if she's gotten the car fixed. Let's see where. Okay, there's the yellow. Had a wreck on the back straightaway, and it was Bella San Diego, who was recently eliminated from the playoffs last week. And looks like she got sandwiched by John Wesley Allen, who was eliminated back in round one. And I can't tell who that other car is up on the high side. I think that might be the 8. Yeah, it was the 8 of Grubius, who will be running full time in this series next season. And that happened right in front of Max Lipson, one of the drivers battling for this championship. Oh, Mia Watts. That's not what Mia Watts needed. Mia Watts is trying to keep her spot for next season. Oh, Max Lipson was involved. So 2 of our playoff contenders involved. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. April Winters is out. Give me a sec. Why is he 06 out of the race? Let's see. I'm going to investigate. Damn it. I wanted the 06. There we go. Okay, let's see what happened off of 4. Lawson gets the wall. Looks like Molly Thomas came down and got into the 36 as we tipped the yellow. Monica Towns nearly took herself out of title contention. Boy, on the first lap of the race, Diana Lawson, how on earth did you miss that wreck? Hattie Swore was collected in this. There's the incident in the back with Annie Winters. But they're saying the 06 is out of the race. Oh my God, I did not see this. Holy cow. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know what the 06 was thinking right here. By the way, I'm live. Oh my God, the 2 just got launched. That's almost like what happened to the 97 in the amateur series race 2 nights ago. Chloe Carmichael on her lid. Whoa, what in the world? Sarah Costello sideswiped with Monica Towns, and Diana Lawson doesn't get lucky. But already 2 of our playoff contenders, Winters and Lipson, have damage. So that is bad news for those drivers. Shut up, Oven. I'm talking, not you, you dart. That is massive implications to the championship. One, let's see, out Jesse Art's out of the race. JJ Park is out of the race. JJ Park was already eliminated from round 1. Jake Putnam is out. That might be all she wrote for Jake Putnam for his charter capped. Chloe Carmichael, Diana Lawson, and April Winters out of the race. Of course, that is 5 non-playoff contenders already out of this race. Not even 10 laps in. That's a shame. Lulu Champagne has returned. Lulu Champagne has her problem fixed, and she has returned to the track. Bella San Diego's a lap down. Not sure why she's a lap down, but that's a tough break. But Mia Watts, that is a nightmare start for her, and that might have just saved Paul Michaels, at least for now. Mia Watts could not afford a bad race, and well, now she's in danger of possibly losing that charter for next season. But we have a long way to go. As Jesse Art currently the leader here. Sarah Costello, who will be up in this series full-time next season in the 89. DJ Curtis making his only start of the year. Curtis has failed to qualify several times, and if I'm not mistaken, DJ Curtis is a former winner in the Buffalo Wild Wings series. Back in 2016. Caution for the second time tonight. Oh, big crash! Tanaka, Wallace, Prescott, Max Lipson, Sierra Harris. That is her charter gone. Molly Thomas, John Wesley Allen, who was eliminated. So was Ari Springer, who was eliminated back in round 1. Victor Gonzalez is torn up. Thank goodness he kept his charter after making it into the Truck Series playoffs. Possibly Lauren Grubius has got some damage to the left side of her machine. Grubius is making her third straight start. But Max Lipson, one of the championship contenders, involved. And they are going to fix this car. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's see. This really is going to help me a lot. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't know where the incident started. Oh, it started up. Okay, it was starting with Wallace. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh, 4 wide. I talked about 4 wide last night in the Truck Series, and it didn't end well. That's Alsop, Hugo. Hugo kind of pushed the 22 down into the 1. And the black smoke erupts on the PB&G Ford Mustang out of Penske Racing, and nowhere for the new Buffalo Wild Wings Series Rookie of the Year, Lucky Prescott to go. Max Lipson did get some damage. There's Makoto Tanaka. There's the hit for Sierra Harris. And Max Lipson, who I picked to win the championship, unfortunately, he has got some damage and looks like he's going to continue on. But Max Lipson should know that he can still win the championship if more drivers have problems. It's never say never, folks. Harris is out. Amanda Wallace is out. Lucky Prescott's out. Makoto Tanaka is out. So Makoto Tanaka's season in the Buffalo Wild Wings is going to end on a sour note. And remember that 40. So not the season end for Tanaka, who is already going to be going up to the Monster Energy Series next season, regardless if she lost her charter. So there you go. As we're back to green. Bella San Diego currently lead. And speaking of Michaels, here he comes for the race lead. And Michaels is going to lead the lap as he is currently trying to put his teammate a lap down, as that is the pizza oven telling me my food's ready. And Michaels led the lap, so. How hot, man? I'll shut your pie hole up like I shut your girlfriend up, oven. Excuse me, I'm hard. I know that's you. Tell me my food is done. I know. I believe we're under caution again. Oh, caution is out again. And I missed the crash. Damn it. Hang on. Let's pause Pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it, pause it. What is the yellow for? Wreck on the back straightaway. Now, let's see who wrecked. Monica Towns! That's where the driver is going for the championship! And looks like, oh, she got shoved by Wyatt Garcia, who was recently eliminated last week. Right in front of Ari Springer again. That's Ari Springer gets another hit. Goodness me. This is not like this is different than our truck race last night. Good God. It looks like Lulu Champagne. As we've just taken the one to go signal, who is leading is DJ Curtis in the 0-4. We have never had a champion that's over 20 something years old with a championship. We already know the oldest. We already know the oldest owners champion. That would be Fitzwater. So there you go. Curtis leads Michael second, King, Nowicki, and Greenville the top five as we're back to green. And it looks like Max Lipson is not up to speed, but the 45 is. Remember, the 43 and 45 are teammates at Petty. Michaels has not been to victory lane. Bella San Diego, who was just recently eliminated from the playoffs last week at Homestead. Boy, this is going to be a crazy. If tomorrow is any indication of this race, good grief, what are we in for? I don't know how Ari Springer still continuing on. Oh, crash! Big crash on the front straightaway! Huge accident! Towns is in it again! Wesley Allen, Molly Thomas, Savet's in it! So all four of our championship contenders have been involved! Holy cow! Greta Wagner, who was recently eliminated! Oh my goodness. Darby King is leader off. Sarah Costello, Ari Springer. That's three strikes, and she's finally done for the night. After winning the regular season, her playoffs have fallen apart. Sanat, that is her championship hopes more than likely done. Who is going to win this championship? How did this get started? Sean Art got a piece of it? What the hell was that? What the hell, Maria Nowicki? What the hell are you doing going on the damn apron and just wreck the entire field? What the hell is wrong with you? You dumbass bitch! Looks like Nowicki. Yeah, looks like Nowicki just went on the apron, spun out intentionally, right in front of Bridget Thomas. My God, how did Hattie Swore get through that? I don't know how Hattie Swore got through that, but everybody else, death. Towns did get jacked up in the air. Annie Winters is involved. Ivory Walker, Scarlett Nelson. I don't know if she's got any damage or not on her DuPont Chevrolet. I don't think so. If it were, I would be minimum. Grubius is in it. Grubius, who had two good runs in the top 15, unfortunately got involved in somebody else's bullshit. That's a shame. My God. I don't know what the nine was thinking. Ari Springer's out. Miranda Wiki to the Buffalo Wild Wings series trailer immediately after the race. Bridget Thomas, Sean Art is out. Sarah Costello's out. Well, that's a shame for Sarah Costello, who's looking forward to running for DVR next year. Mia Watts, I could say that might be game over for her in terms of a charter is concerned for next season. John Wesley Allen also out of the race. Max Lipson somehow, he's just gaining points left and right like a hot potato. We're back to green. That's a shame for Costello, who's been very good so far in her Buffalo Wild Wings series career so far, and for her to get taken out like a dumbass of Miranda Wiki, who has no common sense, God give a damn goose. There's a good chance, even though that 9 car has a win, there's still a good chance that charter's going to get stripped from her. Yep, and she is going to be getting a big penalty, I can tell you that for sure. Carla Sonat has no hood. There's Grubius. Looks like they did fix the damage. Oh! What? Oh, crash! 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 Michaels is in it! Huge wreck in turn 3! What is this race? Nelson's in it! Oh my God. Gonzalez is in it! Oh my God. Luke Peters! That's one of the drivers who's trying to keep his charter! This is a repeat of the truck series yesterday! Luke Peters, who needed a good run to keep his charter, that might be over. Hi, Taylor. Taylor's having Taylor's having lemonade. Well, that is female abuse for the 6. Looks like the 6 just pinched the 86. And then, oh my goodness, thank goodness the 86 just landed on her wheels. Oh, Jesse's in it. This is a nightmare for Joe Gibbs Racing. Grubius got collected again. Boy, Grubius just having a bad night. Jared Underhill, as of his season, just can't get any worse. Justin Hugo got a hood damage. Goodness me. Gonzalez is out along with Hattie Swore. Busted alert! As we are now back to green after all hell is broken loose. I was thinking that was going to happen in Monster, not this series. Good God. Annie went up. I was going to say Annie Winters is the highest of the playoff contenders. Now it's Monica Towns. Okay, okay. Time to eat my pizza right now. Okay. There's Wyatt Garcia, who was recently eliminated along with Darby King. Yellow is out again. And it's Luke Peters, Samantha Green. Towns is in it. Carla Sinat is in it along with Ivory Walker. Oh, god damn it, NR. I'm gonna smack you, you dumbass. Hey, NR, quit using the St. Louis Deadbird strategy when I'm trying to look at the replay, you derp! Okay, what was that? Annie Winters, what on bloody earth were you thinking right there, honey? Oh, wow, Monica Towns up in the air. Hey, Annie Winters, nice job committing male abuse, you dumb bitch. And it, oh, who bounced off in the, oh, the 84 bounced off the wall, bounced off the 17, down into the 13. High up in the air. There's how Carla Sinat, who just RKO'd the hell out of Ivory Walker. God. Nice advertisement, sir. Ivory Walker, Luke Peters is out. That might be just his charter hopes gone. Oh boy. Who is going to be left after this? As we're going to go back to green, Kaylee Rankin's leading. Oh, one more thing. We're not even a fourth of the way through this race. Nice motivational belch, Taylor. Back to green. 19 cars on track, 15 on the lead lap. No, Montreal would be shit. Montreal would be shit. Haley Rankin trying to find victory lane for the first time this season. DJ Curtis just trying to get some owner points for that 04. And still, all four of our championship contenders still in this race. Somehow. That's why Garcia. I talked about four drivers battling for a championship. You have another 38 who are desperate for a win. I I bet we're gonna have a shakeup in this final standings. One thing we can confirm is either way, Lucky Prescott is still the rookie of the year, regardless. So Prescott is off to the rookie of the year victory lane, and she's going to get covered in champagne by Elmer. Elmer is going to do the champagne pouring on her. So there you go. Right now, the highest playoff contender is Annie Winters, as she currently leads over Monica Towns. Nice speech, sir. And we're finally getting into a long green flag run. Holla flippin' Luya. No comment. How is Jesse Art still in this race after getting involved in that one incident? Same with Jared. Emily Elizabeth currently in third. Former winner this season, 35th in the points. Has been a horrible year for that 66 bunch. Darby Darby King currently leads. Of course, Darby King, part of Nathan Orman Motors. Darby King in the zero. Who? That's right. Darby King, who Darby King, who was. I saw the emotions of Darby King last week at Homestead, and I saw her just just feeling bad and letting Ormy down. So, well, actually, no. She was sad that she let her down. So, Darby King is a better driver than Billy Kitchens. Okay, at least Billy Kitchens is in horny jail, flirting with Monica Freebies. Accepted. Busted alert! Carlos Sonata about to go a lap down. DJ Curtis, who will be leaving this ride after he failed to qualify that car several times. Not sure he'll be taking over the hefty Chevrolet out of Eric McClure Racing. Now DJ Curtis going to take the lead. Curtis won at Daytona. That was his last win. That was back around when I did the races with Travis back in 2016. And that has been his only Buffalo Wild Wings series win to date. So he's looking for his second career Buffalo Wild Wings series win and first of this season. And I don't know how in the world you are still in this race somehow. But Lauren Gruby is having another top 15 run. Well, ever since making her last two starts, she finished 15th, which Junior Motorsports, which the team she's driving for before it becomes DVR next season, 15th at Talladega in her debut, and she completed all the laps. Last week at Homestead, 15th, completed all the laps. I don't know if she'll complete all the laps here in this race tonight, but at least, with the fact that now she's moving up to join her amazing compadre Sarah Costello, which those two have been great teammates. Of course, they're sharing the RV together, so she's just out here just to get experience, and hopefully she's ready to go for Daytona when we have DVR. Of course, remember DVR, Rubius will have a charter. Of course, Sean Art, who is making his final start in the series because he'll be a Foster Series driver next season. The 18 charter as well as Jesse Arch charter for next season will be sold to DVR. So that way DVR can have all of their entries. And Cody will have to tell me what entries I've stolen as far as the rides are concerned. Yes, DVR will be a Chevy team next season. There's Bella San Diego. Been some rumors that the 34 and the 37 who failed to qualify, which now they've not made a start this year, which is too bad for them. Rumored that Petty Enterprises will be a 4-car team next season. The only catch is that the 45 is the only one of the 4 that has a charter for next season, because Bella San Diego, even though she was already eliminated from the playoffs last week at Homestead, before my computer decided to be using the dead bird strategy, but besides the point, Bella San Diego was the only Petty car to make the playoffs. In fact, here's a little ironic part. She was the only Dodge that made it into the playoffs. There's Max Slipson. Of course, Max Slipson and Greta Wagner making their final starts in those rides. Monica Towns will be racing tomorrow night in the Monster Energy Series finale for Holden before she joins Indiana Motorsports next season for the Monster Energy Series. Of course, our championship for the Monster Energy Series will not be until possibly Friday due to the fact that I have a busy schedule. But by the time you're watching this video, it is tomorrow night. And we're also looking forward to the debut of YJC Racing, which is Zachary Taylor's affiliation. This 28 car that's currently driven by Wyatt Garcia will be part of Spartan Motorsports next season. They have will have a 3-car lineup for next season. Ellen Benson is going to be driving the 88 next season, as she is she's been running part-time in this series. She will also be full-time in the truck series for KJM next season, Kevin Joseph Motorsports. And of course, she failed to qualify for the truck race too, so fresh blood. Of course, we already know Sydney Ball will be driving for DVR next season in trucks. as they have now gotten the charter from the 22, who will be an all-star team next season. And Grubius somehow has made it to the top 10 as we are. And looks like we're under caution. Yes, we are. It looks like Justin Hugo involved. At least we got somewhat of a good run. And it's, you guessed it, Annie Winters committing male abuse. And around went the Napa Toyota into the inside wall. And the caution is out one more time. What a crazy race this has become. I don't know why I did that to my. Make sure my phone's charging, and it's not. That's starting to alarm me. And it's still not wanting to charge. Hang on. Okay, Charger! Why are you using the dead bird strategy? I wanted you charging, not farting, you darp. Thank you. Time for me to smack my charger with Ormy's pen accepted to mine. 1 second. I'm going to pause the race so I can get. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Charger likes to use the St. Louis Deadberg strategy. What else is new? I love when my charger farts and laughs at me for no damn reason. Dumbass charger. Nobody out of the race from that end. So I don't know what Annie Winters' problem is. So Darby King is the leader. Wyatt Garcia second, DJ Curtis third, Emily Elizabeth fourth, fifth is Stephanie Driscoll, sixth Jesse Art, Rubius is seventh, eighth Xavier Allstott, Greta Wagner ninth, Samantha Greenville 10th, 11th is Annie Winters, 12th Kayla Rankin, and Monica Towns in 13th. Taylor smacks his Discord with a can opener. Taylor, how do you smack Discord with a can opener? Me. Simple. You go you you take Discord to a can opener, you smack it, and then you go home. No, I said Discord, you dart. Oh, Pitts! Oh, crash! Oh my god. Are you joking me? Another huge wreck. Good night. Annie Winters' title hopes is done. That's game over for Winters. That might be game over. Wyatt Garcia was in it. Some drivers were coming to pit road for some reason. I don't get it. Oh my god. Well, I was thinking this race was not going to be like it. Well, after the two races I've ran here this weekend, I thought, okay, we may have a good rhythm. Okay, what was that, Wyatt Garcia? You just took out a future team owner in the PCSRA, you dumbass. Lipson got involved again. Jesse Art nowhere to go. Oh, Grubius is in it. And another huge wreck on the front straightaway. And this might have just ended the championship hopes. God almighty. Driscoll is out. Driscoll is now at risk of possibly dropping. And how on flippin' earth is Monica Towns leading the race with damage? Oh my goodness. Look at all the DNFs. This is almost a repeat of Daytona. Good grief. Out of the race, Jesse Art, Stephanie Driscoll, Emily Elizabeth, Annie Winters. That is her championship hopes done. Wyatt Garcia out. Grubius is out. That's a shame for Grubius and Molly Thomas. So now the question's going to be who's going to survive? I have not scripted this up. It's going to be who's going to survive the most. Alsop is six. Oh, Monica Towns is pitting. Who's that going to turn the race lead over? Possibly the 45? Yep, 45's leading. Where's the 45? There you are. DJ Curtis just came out of the pits. As of now, Max Lipson would be, I think, leading the championship as far as the title protagonists are concerned. So Annie Winters will finish fourth in the drivers' championship. So she will end off a Jeff Gordon year. Carlos and I came into the pits, not sure why. But this lucky you know what is leading the championship. Well, actually, this is the battle for the championship between the 13 and the 10. Yes, both of them have damage, but they're battling for the championship. Oh, look out. Carla just came up to speed. Monica Towns has taken it, has gone by. And Carla is still holding him up. Carla is not even out of. Okay, I was about to get ready to say Carla is not even out of third gear. So it took her a while to get back up to speed, but the 45 of Bella San Diego trying to find victory lane for the second time this season, 1 week after she was eliminated from the championship hunt, as my charger needs to be smacked because it keeps draining my battery for no damn reason. But no worries, it'll be fine. I need to eat this pizza before Taylor kills me. The 13 and the 10, right now, the 13 is the highest of the playoff contenders. As of now, Indiana Motorsports would pull off the biggest upset in PCSRA history. Oh, what? Oh, Greta Wagner not being nice with the 13 for some reason, in which Matty Crenshaw is about to go throw the '09 driver off the mountain in about 3 seconds if that '09 stops rubbing the. Bella San Diego, who will be moving up to the Monster Energy Series next season. Currently Currently, the team who is interested in her services, according to multiple rumors, Indiana Motorsports. If that doesn't tell you how good Bella San Diego has been for this team of Petty Enterprises, imagine what she could do possibly with Indiana Motorsports. And here's the ironic part. She and Monica Towns could be possibly teammates at Indiana Motorsports. Wouldn't that be something? Taylor, who's having tacos. Kaylee Rankin, who's currently in second, comes into this race 31st in the points. Not been the season that Kaylee Rankin, the niece of Quentin Moore, was hoping for. But Kaylee's just wanting to finish on a positive note before she moves over to the Monster, or excuse me, before she moves over to Foster's next season. Coming up to the halfway point of this championship race, which, by the way, brings up our Wendy's race menu. Tomorrow, championship weekend comes to an end as four drivers battling for a championship in the Monster Energy Series. And those four drivers are going to be, if the standings would load, Jazz Sugartown, who will have a 5 point lead over Jacob Tutu, Katsura Ramirez, and Lauren Ekstrom, battling for the championship. And yes, I forgot to done the reformatted points for the playoffs, but I will do that after this race. Tutu and Ekstrom, not a big surprise. Katsura Ramirez, however, was a huge surprise, along with Jazz Sugartown. And for Sugartown, I want to point this out. She could be the first female driver to get Audi their first championship in the PCSRA. Last championship won for Audi. You have to go all the way back to the now retired Hershey's Cup Series. Anthony McCurry won the championship for Kyotech Racing and Audi in the NNSCRA. So could Audi win their second championship and first in the PCSRA? Wouldn't that be something? BMW has never won a championship, so if either Tutu or Ekstrom wins, they would join the likes of Anthony McCurry, yours truly, and Brandon Gonzalez as the only international manufacturer to have won a championship. What's crazy about Audi is that none of the RPM cars have been to victory lane this season. That's a bit of a shocker. As we're halfway this time by, of course, speaking of Jacob Tutu, you will see him and the other Monster Energy Series drivers. They're actually here at the track. And as I said before in the drivers' meeting, I'll say it again, none of the amateur series drivers, well, with the exception of Patrick Holmes, who was kicked out of the track, all the 41 amateur series drivers, as well as all of the truck series drivers, have stayed behind because we're going to have a big photo with all of the drivers as we're past the halfway point for the celebration. So it'll be a huge photo for all of the drivers, and they want to wish the Monster Energy Series drivers good luck. And Jacob Tutu, I can tell you he's probably a nervous wreck for a number of reasons. This is the same track that his countryman Betty Barrett was in the same situation with, which interestingly enough, Ormy's co-owner Abigail Furling, who was in the same situation They were competing for the championship, but got taken out of an incident early in that event, which that race was, by the way, 400 laps. That was way before I joined the NR community, but besides the point. And it allowed Annie Einstein to go on to win one of three championships in the Monster Energy Series. And she is the only driver that has won multiple championships other than her teammate, June Einstein, who you will see them tomorrow night. Max Lipson in the 10. His sister, Emmy Lipson. They just had final practice, by the way. So they probably, what happened was before this race started, they blew off the track because they just got done with Monster Energy Happy Hour, which, by the way, Cody and Nathan Orman and Zachary Taylor called Happy Hour just before I came up here to the booth to call this race. Because for those that don't know, Cody Taylor and Ormy got to call practice qualifying and happy hour all season long. Whenever I'm not in the booth and I'm down there having the drivers meeting, so that's why I have those three up in the booth. Also, Sean and Jarrett being the pit reporters. Monica Townsend. A lot of people ask me about why. Have you ever heard the name Monica Towns? At the beginning of the year, never. I've never heard of Monica Towns at the beginning of the year. Now we've gotten to know her in this championship fight. One top five, or excuse me, one win, five top fives, 11 top tens, two poles. She was the only multi pole sitter other than Carla Sinat that made it into the final four. Neither Annie Winters nor Max Lipson that have won a pole, they made it into the final four to compete for the championship. And now Carla Sinat, or not Carla Sinat, excuse me, Monica Towns, who, by the way, I did ask the final four: Lipson, Towns, Winters, and Sinat. Annie Winters, to be more specific. I asked the four of them prior to the drivers' meeting the flavored wings they want when they win this championship. Because for those of you that don't know this, and Travis was the one who suggested this idea, so you can say you can thank Travis for this idea. And I'll probably do this for before the season opener next season. I will ask all of the drivers to give me a flavor wing. It doesn't matter if it's boneless or bones in it, just a flavor that they want when they win this championship. And I got some interesting views. Carlos and I went with the spiciest wing of all, which is I believe the habanero, which God almighty, good luck with that. Monica Towns actually went with the lightest spice, which is the garlic parmesan, which, hey, that sounds a lot better than habanero. Good God. Lipson went with honey barbecue, Max Lipson, and Annie Winters went with just, um, what did Annie Winters get? Let me look at my sauce list. This is the list I always keep track of. Annie Winters went with the mild flavor. And by the way, all the wings for the champion will come with a side of ranch dressing. So yeah, So now you know why we have Buffalo Wild Wings as the sponsor. And I'm scared because one of these cars next season will have the sponsor Buffalo Wild Wings series, so that means we'll have to hear radio communications from a Buffalo. Of course, Tico Jumiaka is still on the hangover of that Coca Cola from yesterday, which ironically it was Nathan Orman's favorite drink. DJ Curtis, last car on the lead lap. Oh, we got a wreck. And it's Xavier Olsa. Oh no, Max Lipson. No. No, Max Lipson's out. That's his championship hopes done. Oh, Jared. Oh no. Caution is out again. Well, Jared see. Oh, Greta Wagner committed male abuse. And that was right beside playoff contender Monica Towns. Upside down went the Jacob Company's Ford Mustang. And that is his chance. And then Lipson nowhere to go. And it's not over for the 17. Justin Hugo Arca breaks into the wreck. And then the 12 just comes in here, tries to avoid it. Wham! Into the 55, who just teleports to pit road. But Max Lipson, who had a great season, looked like, and he was also one of the favorites who I picked to win this championship. It will not happen in 2023. Max Lipson is out of the title hunt. Boy. And here's the thing, if Carlos Sonat drops out of the race, that might be the title hopes, the championship done, as far as that's concerned. As we're back to green, as I accidentally went too fast. Sorry about that. But the problem for Cody is that Xavier Allstott would finish 10th. And Monica Towns, I think she just needs to survive. That's all she needs to do. I don't think Carla is going to make up 4 laps on the 13. So unless something happens to the 13, I think it's going to be a happy day for Indiana Motorsports. This ch- this is going to wreak havoc on the points heading into the off season. So looks like Champagne and Driscoll will be moving up to the Monster Energy Series, even though Driscoll is going to be out as far as surgeries and all that yada yada yada. But she will do her best to be at the track. But this young lady, she's got to survive. And the title will be hers as a rookie. Can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? As a rookie. And the interesting part of this ordeal, and I just want to say something funny. Okay, so for those that are wondering where Monica Towns is, as far wait, hang on a second. I need to fix something real quickly. Let me put my phone down because I did not do this. Let me fix that because I noticed her name was not on the buff or on the rookie of the year. So let me fix that real quickly. While the race, I'm going to pause the race while I fix this little issue. I do not know why she was not on the rookie of the year deal. I will have to update the rookie of the year standings. Give me 1 second. I'm going to okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and update the Buffalo Wild Wings rookie standings because I might have just jinxed it. I don't know. But I don't really care. I just care about getting this damn race done. Yeah. Okay. So okay. So I did not jinx the rookie of the year standings. Okay. Um. She. So it looks like Monica Towns. After I had to fix the rookie of the year standings, she came in this race tied for second. Well, she's going to end up finishing second in the rookie of the year standings to a non-playoff driver in Lucky Prescott of all people. And for Cody, that is a mega bruh. Okay, here's the interesting insult. Lucky Prescott is the only driver who's won 3 races, and everybody in the final four has only been the victory lane once. So it doesn't matter how many wins you have; it's consistency you got to have in the playoffs. There's Monica. That that 13 may be beaten and battered, but hey, she's surviving this. We're gonna just take you a lap around this track. Of course, this track, if you don't know, this track is a mile long, just like what we had in the at a track we were at is Dover. There's a Canadian Tire Series logo, but this is a fun mile track. Got some grandstands on the back straight away, and this track is like Dover in the U.S. How fitting we're ending the season. And there's the booth, by the way, right up there. I'm all the way up on the press. The booth is right next. I'm right next to the spotter stands. Darby King, who's a lap down, owns the fastest lap of the race. Now the question is, will we have pit stops come into play towards the end of this sucker? As we're on board the Wells Fargo Dodge. And here's a bit of irony. One of my sponsors it could possibly win. You're asking, wait, which sponsor are you talking about? Well, what was my sponsor in the what is now the now gone NOS Energy Cup Series that I won the title 2 years ago as of this recording? Wells Fargo. What sponsors in the lead of the race? Wells Fargo. Illuminati confirmed. And interestingly enough, I have this game as a throwback in the NOS Energy Cup Series, if you remember from 2020. And DVR went on to win that championship. And by the way, for those that don't know this, DVR, had they won the Truck Series title, it would have been their third championship in NR competition and first in the Truck Series. Yeah, because ironically enough, the gal who's driving for World Mass Racing actually won the inaugural championship, Alita Perez. That's why she's in Monster Energy and not in the Trucks or Buffalo Wild Wings for a good reason. So yeah. And what's going to be crazy is that MBM Motorsports, even though it should be Indiana Motorsports, but an MBM car is about to win the championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a massive bra. An underfunded team in real life is about to win an NR championship. What else is new? And by the way, I should say, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out here. JJ Park, you had a shitty season as far as the playoffs is concerned. Congratulations. You are our reverse Buffalo Wild Wings Series champion. And you are going to reverse victory lane to celebrate your rage and doing it not close. Busted alert. 53 to go. And this telecast of the PCSRA Buffalo Wild Wings series is presented by Nathan Orman Energy Drinks, proud sponsor of Nathan Orman and the Nathan Orman Motorsports team. By Buffalo Wild Wings series, or by Buffalo Wild Wings. Welcome to the 2023. It's a 2023 Buffalo Wild Wings series season. Wings Beer Sports, and by Zachary Taylor's Margaritas. If you get drunk by David Gene Heller, don't let David Gene Heller get drunk without you. I should name this the Zachary Taylor who ran David Gene Heller over with a bus in Toronto 400. I should name that tomorrow. Taylor. Okay, that is accepted, Danny. Yeah, Sanat is only 4 laps behind the 13, but they are on same pace. So, yeah. Taylor. Okay, Cody. Saw that coming. Interestingly enough, they're about to play the Go Cubs Go song here in Toronto, and that would piss off Hannah Blue Jay. Taylor has Matty Crenshaw and Donovan Carter and Brooklyn Carter in the pits. And he would get fined by Canadians. Taylor didn't hear what I just said. Taylor didn't hear what I just said. I said Taylor's in the pit is on the pit box with Matty, Brooklyn, and Donovan. And if Monica Towns wins this championship, Zachary Taylor's going to have a key thing, a championship charter for next season. Ah, shit. No, Taylor brought the Indianapolis Colts cheerleaders with him. To be fair, Taylor was selling VIP passes. Taylor, is this better than winning the World Series in 2016? Taylor didn't hear my question. I said, "Hey Taylor, is this better of winning a championship like the Cubs did in 2016?" Oh, Taylor's taking his drivers to Chicago to celebrate a championship. Wait, how about the Bahamas? Would you take your drivers to the Bahamas, Taylor? And then I get to say Taylor is not ejected for excessive celebration. Taylor accepted to what Danny said. So does that mean I get to say Cody would not be ejected for excess celebration with Bella San Diego leading this race? This would be Bella San Diego second win of the season. So I can tell you Bella is going to finish, well, she'll end up in the top 10 no matter what. Excuse me. Thank you. And yes, by the way, for anyone asking, I am home alone because I'm not working today. So I'm glad to get to do this championship race with my awesome people. Want to go ahead and tell everybody this telecast is presented by the authority of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association, and it may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts of the description of this broadcast may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Pacific Coast Sports Racing Association. PCSRA want to thank you fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast, which is better than NASCAR having sex with girly cheerleaders. Okay, to be fair, Cody, this series is 50 times better than the Cup race at Dega yesterday as of this recording. Oh, then I can say this. Taylor was not ejected for excessive celebration yesterday. Taylor, oh, oh, four got in the wall, nearly turned, went off the nose of the 45. Question is, have these drivers made their last pit stop of this event? They can only go 99 laps on a tank of fuel, but because of the GNS physics, it would get them a little bit longer. So, and like I said, we went after that last yellow in our truck race last night. We went the rest of the way without a yellow. But that was when we had like 20 something drivers on track or something like that. But Carla Sanat, I know, will definitely be out of the title hunt. So, and here's a bit of irony: we could have something that's never happened before. A female driver going to win the race, which would be Bella San Diego, the way it's looking, unless we have pit stops that could play havoc. And DJ Curtis is just being an annoying backmarker, but that's besides the point. So in the Buffalo Wild Wings series, we have a female driver who's about to win the race. We're about to have a female driver winning the championship, and interestingly enough, we already had a female driver win the Rookie of the Year honors. Well, looks like the 13 will say something about that. Monica Towns did move out of the leader's way. Monica Towns did move out of the leader's way, so she's not interfering with this battle. Of course, remember, DJ Curtis, this is only a one off. Well, the 31 is only 20 seconds back. If DJ Curtis didn't have that penalty or whatever his issue was, why he was a lap down, then we would have a. Oh, he hit the wall. Curtis hit the wall in the 04. Now he's got damage to the right side of his hefty Chevrolet. But back to what I was getting ready to say is that, but as I was getting ready to say before he hit the wall, I don't know who will be in that ride next season as far as that is concerned. As he just hit the wall again, he's trying to pull a Kyle Busch slam the wall Darlington style. San Diego just got the wall. They're coming up to lap Sonat and Wagner. Back back to the what could be the champion right here, Monica Towns. So, okay, here's a bit of irony for those of you that don't know this. In the amateur series, a gal won the championship. Last night, a guy won the championship. Tonight, looks like a gal's about to win a championship. Does that mean a guy's going to win the championship in the Monster Energy Series tomorrow night? That would be Illuminati confirmed. And the 04 getting held up by the 09, so the 45 can scamper away. I just want to point that out, just so you all know that we have a pattern going on. We can have a caution for David Gene Heller running not closed, but that would eliminate the 21-second lead by Carla that she's got over Kaylee, though. And this is almost like our truck race where it came down the fuel mileage, and Jennifer Power, of all people, pulled off the shocking upset last night. In her third start for DVR, goes to victory lane. Boom. DVR has won 3 playoff races out of 7, and they only had 1 win in the regular season this season. So that's a team who's going into next season could be one of the favorites. Plus, there has been rumors, and Cody's about to say "bruh" in about 5 seconds. There is a rumor going on
that Nathan Orman and I are about to join forces as co owners of Orman Boyles Motorsports. Yeah, who had that on their big go kart list for 2024? Not me. Wouldn't that be something as now Bella San Diego has lapped the entire field? And by the way, Zachary Taylor will be our invocation tomorrow night for the Monster Energy Series. In other words, it's the prayer. And Taylor did it with a suit. Taylor, okay, that is accepted, Danny. As long as he doesn't roast any of those drivers tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow night. Another 6:30 Eastern time start, as we'll have the division drivers who had to miss Homestead, which, by the way, it was uh, due to helping out with Hurricane Ian out in Florida. So what they may end up doing, and I talked to Patrick Watson about this, there's a good chance that danger zone becomes null and void. And if that is indeed the case, what I'm hearing from Patrick Watson, that means everyone in Monster, plus the drivers who are moving up to Monster, will live to see another season. And that's good news for Ormy because the gal who is in the danger zone, if it gets removed, is Vanellope von Schweetz. So if that is the case, then all those drivers that were worried about losing their spots will live to see another season. But I wouldn't be surprised if some of them say, okay, we're going to probably go ahead and move down the Buffalo Wild Wings after our season's been bad. So I wouldn't be surprised if that were to happen as we're coming up to 10 to go. Yes, Cody? But we'll have to see what's going to happen. Well, here's the other issue you have to consider, Cody. Paul Michaels, as we're at 10 to go, Paul Michaels, let's see, where did he finish tonight's race? 25th. The driver he had to be ahead, he finished ahead of Jake Putnam. You forgot that for Michaels to keep his charter for next season, even if he doesn't beat Greenville, he had to beat a number of drivers ahead of him in points. Jake Putnam was one of them. Putnam 41st, Michaels 25th. So Alsop, Alsop is intense. The other issue that Driscoll had, let's see, Driscoll finished 14th. The gal who was trying to run her down for that spot, 23rd. So it was not going to be enough. But Xavier Allstott did do one thing. He might have saved himself from losing his charter for next season. 5 to go for Bella San Diego, and 5 to go for Monica Towns. Zachary Taylor, or actually, no, Brooklyn Carter actually has the championship flag ready to go. Four to go. Zachary Taylor is 4 laps away from a championship. How about that? Three laps to go from Bella San Diego. DJ Curtis continuing to be an annoying back marker. But since it's Curtis's first start, it'll probably be a warning, nothing else. Well, Bella San Diego, as long as she has enough fuel, she can make it home. 2 to go. Looks like Bella San Diego will win this race as she'll take the white flag. But I want to keep an eye on this driver right here as the what, which is the 13. Here's the white flag one more time around. We already know the rookie champion was Lucky Prescott. Bella San Diego is going to win her second race of the season. But let's focus on this right here, this young lady, Monica Towns, as Greta Wagner's blown up. Monica Towns, a driver who was unknown. Tonight, she's about to be known as a champion. Monica Towns, the 2023 Buffalo Wild Wings Series champion of the world. Indiana Motorsports have done it in the Buffalo Wild Wings Series. Bella San Diego's second win of the season. But Monica Towns is the queen of the world, as she is your champion. It looks like the 09 brought out the yellow, but it didn't matter because we were racing back to the yellow anyway, so it didn't really matter. Standings are now indeed official. Let the celebrations for Zachary Taylor begin. Oh my goodness. Bella San Diego, the winner. DJ Curtis, second. Kaylee Rankin, third. Darby King, fourth. Greta Wagner, Samantha Greenville, Monica Towns, seventh. She beats Carla Sanat. Sanat will finish in second. Max Lipson will finish third, and Andy Winters will finish fourth. That's a heartbreaking end to her season. And then everybody else out of the race. Jared Underhill, ninth. Xavier Allstott, 10th. Look on down through the remainder of the finishing results. This was almost like a Monster Energy race from 2016. I called when Turner won the 500. So, and of course, Lucky Prescott finished out of the race, but she is the Rookie of the Year champion. So, congratulations, and it happened again. A female driver won the Amateur Series title. A female driver won the Buffalo Wild Wings Series title. So we have Ingrid Pollard, our AutoZone Amateur Series champion. Marcus Sellers won Rookie of the Year. Sarah Costello won Rookie of the Year in trucks. Tico Jumiaka won the championship in trucks. Here in this one, it is Monica Towns, the champion in Buffalo Wild Wings Series as a rookie, may I remind you all. And Lucky Prescott winning the Rookie of the Year honors.
what is going to happen? We already know Amber Whitecastle won Rookie of the Year last week at Homestead for the Monster Energy Series. But who will win the championship tomorrow night? As I'm going to go ahead and put the final point standings for this season. What a season it was here for the Buffalo Wild Wings series. As Toronto may be a wreckfest, but hopefully for next season, 10 cautions. Holy cow. And Monica Towns will be going into next season in the Buffalo Wild Wings series as the defending champion. So, we've had a calm truck race in amateur series race. We've had a wreck fest here in the Buffalo Wild Wings series. What will tomorrow's Monster Energy Series race be? As you get one more look at the official finishing results, because I will show you the points live. All right, let's do it for the final time this season. How about that? Yep, there's going to be a massive party. And there it is, the final standings. And yes, Monica Towns, the queen of the world, is the champion. And I need to fix Justin Hugo, because he was a... So it is confirmed. Congratulations to Monica Towns. So let me fix that for you all. So, but what a season nevertheless. Hope you guys enjoyed this race. Hope you guys enjoyed this season. It was a pleasure for me to bring this race to you all. And by the way, no, you blew it because Bella San Diego led the most laps. Simple as that. But hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Hope you guys enjoyed this season of the Buffalo Wild Wings series. If you enjoyed this race, if you enjoyed this season, be sure to give this video a like. Subscribe to become part of the PCSRA crew today. We've shown you your full finisher results all the way down to 42nd, as I'm going to go ahead and exit out of NR. I don't want you to play that song, if you know what I mean. These are your rookie points. Yes, Lucky Prescott is the Rookie of the Year champion. Congratulations to her. These are your overall points. The 5 drivers who have now officially lost their charters for this season. And yeah, so tough luck for them. Hopefully we will see them in the truck series, or hopefully if they can get a charter from somebody, they will be in this series for next season, as I also need to fix us for because I was supposed to have Briscoe as a rookie, and apparently I didn't. So yeah, so I will fix the points and all that. But anyway, yeah, so. But anyway, we will see you guys next season for the Buffalo Wild Wings series, as we are about to close this season in the books. Who will be the Monster Energy champion for 2023? Will it be Jacob Tutu, the Canadian sensation, who I call Mr. Where Did He Come From? Will it be Lauren Ekstrom, who branched away from Smart Motorsports to win a championship over the Buffalo Wild Wings series? There's the points, by the way. I fixed the little errors, but yeah. Will it be Katsura Mermoz becoming the first Egyptian to win the championship, or or will it be Jazz Sugartown becoming the first driver to win the championship? You will find out the same time as I do next time, because we will see you guys for that race, as it will conclude championship weekend here at Toronto. But until tomorrow night, get a lot of good rest, because tomorrow night is the final race of the PCSRA. It is also the last day of the PCSRA season. Who will be the champion of the Monster Energy Series? We will find out. But until that time, and until tomorrow night, get a lot of good rest. I'm Dean DeVoe signing off. Sportsnet Central is next. As thank you for watching another broadcast courtesy of the PCSRA, the best in racing since 2017. Good night.